because birds are jerks. And so are little kids. Sometimes. I'm kidding, I really love kids. Greetings, top of the morning to you. I am doing a updated van tour of my 2009 Dodge Grand Caravan. So if you've been following my channel for the last few months, you may have seen the first van tour. The inside of the van looks completely different, and that was due to me needing a new bed because of my back, and so that necessitated a whole different setup. I have a no build setup in the van, so let's check it out. All right, so here in the back, just a back view of the bed. Right here is a trunk organizer that I got out of a thrift store. It was probably less than $5, and I keep this extra blanket in here for now. I'm gonna put it in storage because it's starting to warm up here, and this is Florida. So it's gonna get hot quick. And I just keep my hair supplies, like medicines, like my medicine cabinet type situation under here. Here's where I keep underwear, socks, and my like tank top bras and stuff. And this is pretty nifty. I like that. And here is the bed, and what I like about it, it's a cot. I got this off of Amazon. The cot comes with its own mattress pad, and to that I added a 4-inch mattress topper that I had on my old bed, and just cut the sides down so I could fit it on. It's not exactly flush, but it does the job. And this is actually pretty comfortable. It's even more comfortable than the very first bed that I had when I first started, and that was a trifold mattress. That trifold mattress started out comfortable, but over time it got to be not as firm, and I was starting to feel the bars on the floor because it laid on the floor. I was starting to feel those bars that the back seats hook up to, and so I had to do something, and I was already having back issues. Just a side effect from getting old and working a really physical job. That's the back. Underneath the cot, I have underbed storage, and this is where I keep my clothes, my work shirts, my regular shirts. And in the back it's pretty big actually. And I can fit quite a lot of clothes in it. My jeans go back there. I keep my work clothes mostly, and just like my everyday clothes in here, and any dressier clothes I keep in storage in my storage facility. And I go there like on before Sundays, and I pick up whatever I'm gonna wear to church or something like that, and then after church I'll go back and switch it out for something else. And then I just got some other random stuff. This is a hoodie. I'm still kind of in the process of figuring out what I want to do with it, but all the stuff that was on a little dresser table that I had in my first during my first van tour, if you saw that, are now in these little storage containers, like my pictures and just random things I haven't figured out what to do with yet. On this side, just want to show you, this is my, of course, laundry basket. The good old trusty porta potty and cat litter. I explained in a previous video how I actually use it. And so this is where I keep it. And let's go in. Here we go. This is the bed. And these little curtains is just fabric that I bought from like a Joann's, I think I was, where I got that from. And I just cut them down to make curtains because I actually like natural sunlight, but I don't like it to be like so oppressively hot. So I went with this color because it still deflects a lot of heat, but it lets light in. But I try not to hang out in the van on those hot days. I like to be somewhere like a Panera or library. Okay. Jimmy, that's Jimmy. This is Anonymous, Annie for short. And this blue little cabinet area, I got that at the same thrift store that I got the trunk organizer, and I got it on the same day. It was pretty cheap. I think it was about $10, and it comes in handy. I keep my I keep books in there, and I keep my DVD case in there. And I've been thinking of switching, repositioning this over here, and this is the kitchenette area, and I'll show you on the other side what that looks like. Alright, so here we are on the other side. Here's where I keep foods, dry foods and cooking supplies. And on top, of course, I keep just miscellaneous food items: chips, apple, bread, oatmeal, vitamins. But I was thinking, because of how the van is slanted, this blue cabinet here is kind of on a lean. If I could level it out, I think maybe I could put a wedge or something down here and level it out, because I have had, if I've like had to make a really sharp turn or stop. There was one time when I was about to make a right turn at a light, and a guy, a pedestrian, he was kind of indecisive. He didn't know if he was gonna keep walking on the sidewalk or he was gonna cross the street. And it looked like he was gonna keep walking down the sidewalk, but he, like, at the last minute decided, nope, I'm gonna cross the street. And I was turning at the time. And so I had to slam on brakes to avoid hitting him, of course. And this came all the way forward, and like everything on top fell down and everything. So I was thinking maybe move this here and move that there. Might give me a little bit more room. I'm not sure. I'm still debating. This was originally right there before I bought that. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And because it is no longer cold, I'm gonna go ahead and put this blanket back in storage for next time, and prepare myself for Florida summers. And here is where I keep my gym clothes and my shower shoes, and all of my toiletries and stuff are in this bag. So when I go to the gym, I just grab the bag, walk on in. This is my camp stove. This table I'll pull out and I'll put it right here. Underneath the bed, there's another folding table. There's a folding table underneath this container, and I haven't really used it. I hadn't had a opportunity to use it because I find that this table works just fine. If I needed more room, like if I was cooking more than one meal or something, then I could bring out that folding table. But I like having the folding table just in case. I recently bought a crock pot, a mini crock pot, and it will run off of the Jackery. I hadn't used it yet, but I will use that, and I'll probably make a video of me using it. But in here, this is just more cooking supplies. I keep just easier access. My skillet, and then inside there's just more cooking supplies like spatulas and cutting board, things like that. And here up at the front, I've got the Igloo cooler. I keep mostly just drinks in there, but every now and then I will put like fruits and vegetables in there. I will put those inside Ziploc bags to keep them dry after the ice melts, and I have to replace the ice every 2 days, and that's for that reason I would not recommend an Igloo cooler. It's good for maybe a day trip. It's good for storing maybe dry foods, but I would not use this. I wouldn't recommend this for what I use it for. And it's basically my refrigerator, and I mean, it does its job. It keeps things cold, but you have to replace the ice every 2 days. Behind the cooler, I have what everybody has, and that is the plastic bag. The bag that holds all the other plastic bags. And next to the cooler, I've got a bag that holds my 2 water bottles, peroxide, toothbrush, toothpaste, and some other like small grooming items like tiny scissors, tweezers, things like that. The last thing I do before I leave to go to work is brush my teeth. So that's why I keep it here, because it's just convenient. And I just sit in the driver's seat, brush my teeth, and when I'm done, I take off and come to work. So yeah, I like to keep this little area neat. I don't have very many opportunities to drive anyone anywhere, so it's convenient to just keep things like this, and I don't want to draw attention to myself, so I try to keep it as neat as I can. So I hope you enjoyed that updated tour of the van. I've enjoyed van life, actually. For the most part, it's very enjoyable for me. I've been doing it for a year and 8 months. I originally started doing it as a way to live here in Clearwater because it's expensive to live here, but doubly expensive if you're living here and still paying off debt like a student loan. I had a student loan and a signature loan, and I knew that I would not be able to afford an apartment and still continue to pay my debt off. So I decided, hey, van life, let's do it. So I did, and I am happy to say that I paid off my student loan, and now I only have a signature loan left, only $3,400 left to go on that, and then I'm debt free. And after that, I'm looking to upgrade from my situation. I would like to possibly upgrade to a camper van or maybe a truck camper. I like to stay mobile, but I am also weighing my other options like rent an apartment or maybe even rent, or not rent, but buy a teardrop trailer. Something like, you know, if I was gonna tow something, I would want it to be light, but that would defeat the purpose because I actually miss being able to stand up and cook or stand up and get dressed. Yeah, so I kind of miss that. And, you know, I do want to, you know, be able to spread out a little bit. I still like the mobile lifestyle that I have for right now. As long as it's just me, I'm not married, I don't have any children, I don't even have a plant. It's literally just me. So I don't need that much space, but I do want to spread out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyways, that was my whole purpose for the van life. And like I said, I really enjoy it. And for as long as I'm doing it, I will continue to make these videos. I hope you get a lot of useful information out of it if you're new to the van life. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Adios.